Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Dancing to his left, and that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Able to power through, and they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. So 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Watch the run. 29 is the Mike.
Go, can.
Watch the run. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Blue dead.
They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
John Ross with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Now Jones. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And some room to work. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 10-2 stop.
Rip left.
Let go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones flushed out right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Under crunch.
A first down carry for Barkley. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Every day, any day.
80 weapon.
Kill. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Hey, Charlie.
Throwing Jones. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Deuce.
The toss out to Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That's it.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner, it's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now.
Get it.
Jones now going to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
All day, baby.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
On fourth down, Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and the Bengals will get the football back.
Eat. Squeeze, double. Watch that. Kill. Switches.
Here we go, can. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. Second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Joe Mixon, and he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 47. Check.
Go.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear
Dalton
in that
now to
offense.
pass. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
In your face.
From the gun, Jones. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boom!
Nick Vigil leading
it.
the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Mike 29. Here we go.
Tight dog. Regular.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Eluding the pressure right. And the catch good. It's Eifert.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Mike 29. Hey, defense, let's go.
Yeah, faster. Hey, exit.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. There you are.
Dalton, 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Regular. Such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Switch.
The final act of the first half. Dalton escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Come on, set. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Let's go.
Pilot, 64, now.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Darquez Denard there to make the tackle.
Check, 59.
Again, it's Barkley, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jones operating from the gun. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Jones. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. I've seen, you and I both.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea.
All day.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Saquon Barkley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. On first down, Barkley. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Hey, wahoo! Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Jones on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Jones steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Jones now throwing a third and long. He's going to let one fly. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They've bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Come on, man.
And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield.
Switch. Pick the edge. Come.
Hey. High 7.
Switch.
Leo.
Here's Jones throwing again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
That's complete to Slayton. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they say he's just short. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Push him back. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
368. Let's get it together.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, me and you all day. All day.
Throwing, Dalton. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Now, the Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Nice.
Smooth. Mike, 47 is the Mike.
Here we go.
47 is the Mike, boys. 47. Check. 47.
You ain't going nowhere. Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Buzz.
You don't give me that. Pick up the ball. 47 is the Mike.
Regular.
I got you, boy.
To throw here, Dalton. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
BAT! 65!
Crunch time, defense.
Yeah, 5-6.
After the penalty, it's Nixon, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Regular.
Check.
Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. And that is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
80 weapon. Get it.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Unable to corral him. He fights through. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
57's a Mike.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 6. This is caught. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Zoo, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Not running. Dalton wants to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 55, Mike,
Dalton.
55. Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Great job, man.
Joe Mixon
Keep getting those touchdowns.
there to make the grab. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
You can't block me.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Oh, passing it. Dalton. He'll let this go for the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
You see me out here? That's right.
Dalton's pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.